And hey everybody, it's Cassie and Blackcloak. Welcome back to another GTA Online Broke the Baller episode. And I'm sorry this one's taking so long, but
I'm ready to go on
full
this.
disclosure, I've been dealing with COVID, so I'm still right in the middle of it. But I wanted to try to get at least one more episode ready for you guys after I put up the fleece at one. But this one is basically just going to be showing you my grinding technique, more or less, for doing cargo and kind of like a
It's being
wave
flown
method
in. You need to drop some flares at the
with
location
the
on your GPS.
special crates.
They'll see you're there and drop the product. Then you just gotta get it back to the warehouse.
Okay, Linda, shut up. Yeah, as you guys know, that's Linda. She's my assistant. But anyway, so thanks for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who's been watching the videos, and make sure to subscribe because this series is going to be probably ongoing. And as of right now, when I'm recording this commentary, I've actually got quite a bit more done than this. This is still back in, like, during, you can see the snow still on the ground, so that's how I actually made pretty quick progress on this, thankfully. But anywho, so what we're doing here is a crate mission. They're going to drop the crates in where the flares are, and we just got to ferry them back, I believe, one at a time to the warehouse. And I believe I'm in a solo public lobby doing this, if I'm not mistaken, because at this point I had no way to defend myself. Like, I didn't have any type of weaponized vehicle. I'm low rank, so I got very little health. So yeah, it's if you're just starting out, I recommend solo public sessions, or even just grinding VIP missions in an invite-only lobby till you can actually get to where you can defend yourself in a public lobby. As you can see, I picked up a crate. I'm in my Frogger. Great little starter helicopter too. It works for getting around the map and ferrying crates back and forth for sure, but we're going to see where it falls short here in a minute. But yeah, so we're just taking the crate back here. And like I said, thanks for continuing to stop by. I hope you guys, this series is helping newer players or people that are broke, learning how easy to show you how actually you can make money on the gaming. This is going to show you how to be GTA financially independent, basically. Like, by the time this is all said and done, you're going to see how I went from, like, having basically just what's in the starter pack to having a complete empire. And because, like, my end goal with this is to make sure that I've got at least a bunker, the nightclub, with the 5 best businesses with it, which are cocaine, the coca lockup, the meth lab, the counterfeit cash factory, which I already have from the starter pack, and then I've got the cargo warehouse here for cargo and shipments, and the bunker for gun running. So yeah, so the bunker I mentioned earlier, but yeah, that's, make sure I've got that set up. And then also, of course, the submarine to do the Cayo Perico heist, which is where the bulk of your money will come from here on out. And here in 2021, that's going to be the meta for making money now. But for now, like I said, we're starting very, very small here. And we're going to go ahead and run back and get the other crates. And you can see how this, it doesn't take too long when you got an aircraft. It takes longer if you got a car, of course, because you got to drive. But being able to fly, it actually makes a big difference. And this is the helicopter that came with the starter pack, so I didn't have to pay for this. This was free to me. I just had to claim it and then call it in through Pegasus. Which, once we get the Sparrow to go with the submarine, that's going to be a lot quicker. But at that point, we won't have to do CEO crates actively anymore. We can just grind the Cayo Perico heist to make a lot more money a lot faster. Although, if you want to work on your money carpet in your CEO office, crates is the only thing that'll do that. You need to make, the more money you make with crates, the more money carpet you'll have in the office, which you'll see later on. What I'm talking about, the office will start to fill up with money. Okay, and that was not a good move right there. And I'm sorry if my commentary is not too engaging on this episode. Like I said, I'm right smack in the middle of fighting through COVID, so forgive me for not being as engaged as I would like to be. But yeah, we're just basically going to drop the crate off and then go back and get the next one. Not much to this. And I thought about cutting some of this out, but I just wanted to show you what these missions are like when you got to go get the, you know, fetch them one crate at a time. You know, basically flying back and forth or driving back and forth to ferry the crates to the warehouse. It's pretty simple. And I know it costs more initially, but always buy 3 crates at a time. Don't ever buy 1 or 2 crates, because when you do that, you're basically wasting time, because, you know, that little bit of money extra that you got to spend per crate to buy them 3 at a time, you save in actual time out of your day, because time's something you can't get back. And the difference you can make up by doing a VIP mission between each sourcing mission, and you're still going to come out ahead on money there. Because 3 crates is like 18,000, and any VIP mission that we do, like either Headhunter, Sightseer, or Haulage, those pay at least 20 grand each, so you're still going to come out ahead on money there. Oh, no, somebody's in this lobby with me. I heard the lock-on sound there. I might have been in a lobby with my buddies, I'm not sure. I can't remember. This was a while back by now. There's been a lot happen since this. Because as I'm recording the commentary here, it's, yeah, January 8th. It's like 2 days after the insurrection in DC. So there's been a lot of shit going on in the world. Okay. Yep, there's the crate. Okay, well, this should be the 3rd one, right? Yeah. I don't think this helicopter is going to make it. It's in rough shape. It might not make it back. No. And that's the end of that. Yeah, it's done for. So we'll have to call in our car and drive it back. And oddly enough, right now, this is what it looks like outside my apartment right now, too, because we just got a huge snowfall last night, and this morning it's still snowing, actually. It's all kinds of nasty out there. Well, I'm definitely not in the solo lobby. I saw the lobby population flash there, and of course I delivered my car way the hell over here on the main road. So in a full public lobby, if this wasn't a friendly lobby, I might be in trouble here, because I'd have been like stuck without a vehicle and carrying a crate marked on the map with a big "Kill Me" sign on. Because of course Rockstar has to notify everybody to come and murder you when you're doing anything business-wise trying to make money. And in a regular full public lobby, most of the time that will happen, but at least we got a little bit of at least we got protection from gunfire in this Kuruma, so. But it, you know, it won't tank an explosive, that's for sure. But I love this car; it's fantastic. And I'm actually loving playing. I love playing this low-level character too, like grinding back up from scratch. It's fun. It's kind of fun feeling like I'm actually moving to accomplish things instead of just putting more money in my account. Because on my main character, I have like literally like everything I could want, like, and then some. Like I own every business and all that, you know, and I got, you know, like $49 million just sitting on my character. So it's, but this is showing you like how I did it, except for, you know, I did it before the Cayo Perico heist was a thing, basically. Although a lot of that now that's currently in there did come from the Cayo Perico, because let's see, because when I bought the submarine and the DLC came out, I had about 30 million, and then I made that back in less than a week, like far less than a week, and then actually into profit. Between running my own heist and running with my crew members and friends, we were, you know, going on their heist to help, which is a great way to make money too, by the way. I mean, during this, if someone offers to take you on a heist, absolutely do it. If they offer you a Cayo Perico heist, because even if you get the minimal take, you'll still make good money. And it's a good way to learn the heist. Have people show you how to stealth it and everything. Because it's definitely the way to go. Alright, so we got all 3 of the cargo delivered here. That's good. And I think we might be ready to sell here. Let me check. Yeah, we're going to do a sell mission. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and
Our
it's the plane.
buyer's
Great.
jumpy, but he's got the money. Wants the goods dropped at different locations.
Yeah, that's enough at you. So, alright, cutting over here to where we get to our plane. Oh no. And I tried to stop the car and I crashed into the plane. Great, so it's already a little damaged. That's okay though. I don't think we run into any opposition on this one. I don't think there's any enemies to deal with or anything. We just got to fly and make the drops, so it's not too bad. And it looks like they're mostly in the city, so. I'm going to go ahead and get airborne here. And I think I might have cut out, I believe I cut out most of the drops. I'm just going to be showing you maybe the last one, I believe. Yeah, because there's no point just seeing me fly around the city making drops. It's pretty simple. I mean, you just fly the plane to the circle, hit the button, and then boom, it drops your crate. Drops your package, you get paid. This one's very, very easy. The hardest part is dealing with the, you know, quote-unquote turbulence Rockstar gives you on the airplane, because it tends to, you shake around a lot. Which might not come through on the video so much, is when you see the plane shaking a little bit in the air, you can actually feel that in the controller quite a bit. It's hard to keep it steady. This plane does not handle turbulence at all. Yep, so there's one. And I believe we're going to go ahead and cut over to just the last drop here. Yep, so there we go. And yeah, okay, so we're coming up on the last one. And of course, where it's snowing here, you can't see the horizon. There's like no way to tell what's going on with your. There you go. Yeah, but this one you had to take it in a restricted area. I want to say, I believe this one was in the Merryweather base. Yeah. Sometimes it makes you fly over Fort Zancudo. Sometimes the prison. Sometimes it makes you drop it in, restricted airspace in the airport or wherever. It's basically, the point of it is to give you a wanted level you got to drop to finish the sale. But not too hard. It's basically just making drops. And losing the cops on the aircraft is very, very easy. Here we are doing a bank turn. Oh man, this is making me motion sick. Ooh. Like, I know it's not because I can see the clouds are at the top, but I feel like it's flying inverted. That's how this COVID shit's messed with me. You see there, look at the amount of RP we got from that? Going from rank 18 almost up to 19. Very close to it there. So crates are a great way to level up, though. I will give them that, to rank up. If you want to rank up, though, you do want to do it one crate at a time, because you get the same amount of RP for one crate versus 3. And you can do the missions faster because they're only one at a time, and then you can still sell them at 9 crates. It just takes longer. But that is a good way to grind RP. Alright, so we're back in the Kuruma here. And let's see what we're going to do here. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I recorded this. And laid these episodes out. So I've got about up to 11 episodes right now. Laid out and ready to put commentary over. So I mean, that's, this is, like I said, this is going to be an ongoing series. And I got a lot more footage after that to put together and make some more episodes. Because I've made a lot of headway since this point, for sure. Let's see, are we working on something here? Oh, I remember what this is. Yeah. So I saw the blue dot here, and this is one of the drug cars. So this thing is basically a random event that can spawn where you can get this vehicle and basically deliver it out somewhere. So you got to lose the cops and deliver it, and you get some money. So this is just like free money here for the taking. I just had to deliver. So we got to lose the cops. So I believe I'm going to go use the tunnel, since I'm very close to the apartment where the tunnel is. Yeah. Because I'm not high enough rank yet to be able to call Lester at this point, so... Because you don't unlock that till rank 21. But this would be some free money in RP. So we just gotta wait down here for the wanted level to go away. Because the cops will not follow you down here. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like I had it coming up that I think it cuts to where I deliver it here. So you don't have to watch me just driving. I try to cut out the extraneous travel and redundant stuff, so... Yeah, okay, so... Coming up here to the drop-off after... Because I had to drive all the way from the middle of the city out here to Great Chaparral, so that took a while.
Hi there.
Fuck off, Bryony. I'm not buying an Arena Wars garage. That's the biggest waste of money in this fucking game. And I think we got about, yeah, 10 grand there. So, not a huge amount of money, but, I mean, for doing nothing, I mean, for no investment and just delivering that, not bad. Worth it. Alright, so now we're back at our office here, so that means we're going to do more crates. I've definitely made my money back off this crate warehouse, but I mean it's paid for itself and then some. I think by this point I probably made a full like over $1 million off that warehouse, just by just that. And not to mention, if you play on PS4 like I do, you do get that free $1 million a month for playing until GTA 5 is released on PS5. So until like the summer. So if you're watching this in the future, though, of course, that ship has sailed. But at least for now, we're January 2021. Like I said, as I'm recording this, it's still an option you can farm. Just don't blow it. So we're going over here to where the pickup is for the crates. Oh yeah, the Valkyrie. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, this is the first time I had this crate mission on this character, and this is one of those points when I was really kind of screwed because I'm so low rank. I don't have a homing launcher yet, so I don't have a way to take this helicopter down, and catch up to it. So I believe what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to rent a Buzzard from SecuroServ for 25 grand, because I just don't have any other way to take down this Valkyrie. Like, I've got a fireworks launcher, which is not going to do the job. I can't shoot it with a rifle from here because the bullets won't go that far. So, yeah, if I remember correctly, I believe I actually spawned in a Buzzard here from SecuroServ. And it's like basically paying 25 grand to cover my 18 grand for expenses, but if you're really good with the Buzzard, you can use it until it's destroyed. So you can actually maybe try to finish a VIP mission with this and make your money back and then some. But I need the Buzzard because of the weapons, because it's got homing rockets that I can use to take out the Valkyrie. And it's also a fast helicopter that I can get around the map with. I mean, the Buzzard is a great chopper. I definitely recommend everybody buy one, although these days I recommend getting the Sparrow first. The Buzzard is much further down the list than it used to be now because of the Sparrow. Because they cost about the same. The Buzzard's like 1.78 million. The Sparrow, as an add-on to the submarine, is like 1.8 something, and then another, I think, 240,000 to add the homing rockets. But man, the homing rockets are a lot better because you can just spam them. But this Buzzard also will take a little bit more damage than the Sparrow, so it's kind of like it's good to have both eventually. Because once you buy the Buzzard, you can spawn it for free with SecuroServ through the CEO menu or VIP menu, so you don't have to pay 25 grand for it to spawn it in every time then. But as you can see now, I've got homing rockets I can fire at this Valkyrie. And I can use them to take out the thieves too. Which, if I was closer, I could have possibly like used my blades to cut their parachutes and just let them fall to their death where they were. But I believe at this point I'm going to have to use the. I'm just going to have to use the homing rockets to take them out on the ground. And these guys are being aggravating too. Look at this. Trying to shoot me out of the buzzard. Which the buzzard does not have the greatest homing rockets, but they're better than no homing rockets. Alright, so I think that's all the thieves there. Yeah, so we just got crates to pick up now. And you can actually pick them up with the helicopter like I was showing you before. Just like with the Frogger. I mean, if they're in a spot that allows that. Which, if you're careful, you can do that on the water too if you get the mission where they spawn in the water. Where you gotta go out to sea. Which I think you're actually going to see coming up in this episode, if I remember correctly. You gotta see, so we just land on the crate and pick it up. But yeah, see how fast the buzzard is? Look at this. We're just cruising along. A lot faster than the Frogger. Ugh. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. But don't worry, the NPCs won't try to go after the crates. They just go after you. But yeah, if you don't, like I said, if you don't own the buzzard and you need one, like really bad, like if you need it, you can drop 25k and spawn one. It's like a rental from SecuroServe, so it's like a one-off. Now sometimes you can find these for free too out at the Sandy Shores airfield. They'll spawn out there. I've never really noticed them spawn at the LSIA, but they will spawn at the Sandy Shores airfield, like either Trevor's airfield or the big airfield out there next to Alamo Sea. But yeah, as you can see, this little guy here is deadly. I mean, it really does help. Those homing rockets make a huge difference when you're low rank and don't have like an Oppressor Mark II or a Deluxo or anything crazy like that. But if not for having this guy right here, you know, I wouldn't be able to do this mission. Now, one thing is you do want to be careful with homing rockets because you can blow up your crates. Like there is a mission where you got to search for the crates and there's enemies still alive on the ground that'll you can lock onto, and they're usually right next to the crate. So if you do use the weapons like the homing missiles on that, you can blow up your own crates, which I remembered much to my sorrow doing a crate mission a little while back. So it was so be careful with that if the crates are already on the ground. So just be, you know, just be aware that you can destroy your own cargo if you're not careful. Also, locking onto enemies that are around like a crate, like a van or truck that the crates are in, you can blow that up too and fail your mission and lose your money that you paid for the crates. So that's why I wasn't trying to blow up the NPCs that were shooting at me a minute ago, because I didn't want to take a chance on blowing the crates up, because at this point I need them badly. And just also, again, a disclaimer, CEO crates are not my favorite grind at all, but to to make money at this early in the game. It's the cheapest way to get into an active business that can be running, that you can run and make money, because they do pay well. I mean, they pay good. The money for crates is really good. And it does make you more money than just straight up grinding VIP missions. Yeah, so like each time you sell 9 crates, if you're buying them 3 at a time, it's making you about 72,000 profit, because you pay like 54,000 to buy all 9 crates, because you're doing an 18K a pop 3 times, which works out to about 54,000, and you sell them for 126, so you're making a $72,000 profit off of that. And you can do 3 crate missions pretty quickly, depending on which mission it is. Like, especially if you happen to get, like, you know, one of the missions where the crates are all together in a van or a truck, which there are more of those than there are multi-crate missions. But if you do the VIP missions in between that, you're making basically all profit, because your VIP mission is going to pay for the crate source. And if you only own one warehouse, you got to wait 5 minutes between when you can source another crate, so you got time to run a Sightseer Headhunter between those to basically pay for each crate you're buying. So that works out to being all profit. So you're actually looking at about another, let's call it, let's see, if you make about, let's say, around 23,000 per VIP mission. Okay, so you're making about another 15K on top of that altogether or so. So for each cycle, you're making 87,000 altogether. And well, actually no, because you're paying for the crates. So you're actually making, let's see, 15. Yeah, about 141,000 every time you do that. Which, depending on how quickly you complete the VIP missions, of course. So it's not too bad, and you can do that in less than an hour. And I believe we're going to try to do a headhunter here with this thing, since we have it out. Try to get our money's worth out of it. Which, generally speaking, this thing makes headhunter a lot easier when you have it, but it also depends on how good you are at using it and how your luck is with the rockets. Because keeping in mind, these NPCs, they have like aimbots, so they can shoot you out of this helicopter very, very easily if you get too close, or you don't take them out, like you don't get the drop on them. Yeah, I would say I'm having trouble with the homing, because these homing rockets are like the worst homing rockets in the game. Like, I mean, by which I mean that they're, you know, they have the worst tracking. Like, they don't, like, see where these things, where I'm shooting at them from behind, the rockets are like blowing up on the road behind the car. They're not hitting it. Unlike if I was using the Oppressor, the Deluxo. I finally hit it once there. Yeah, there we go. But if you notice, I'm almost dead. So I'm taking some fire from the enemies on the ground because I'm too low. Yep, and there we go. So I didn't get much use out of the helicopter there. Which they didn't blow up the helicopter, they killed me. Because I wasn't paying attention to these sacks. So now we have to finish them in the Kuruma. Excuse me, let me try that again without yawning. Hopefully. I'm going to have to finish them off in the Kuruma. Which, it's fine. A nice dependable machine pistol. Which I did at least get the target out of the car, because after you hit it with 2 rockets, they'll stop the car and get out before you can blow it up. But anyway, so now we're coming over to the next target. Yeah, once again, I just cut out the travel between. So I'm rolling up over here into the, I think it's the Merryweather hangar where this one spawns. Oh, no, it's not Merryweather, but it's this like shed here where they spawn, but luckily because I'm in the Kuruma they can't really shoot me, so I can just roll up in here and take them down. Yep, there's the target down. So let's go after the next one. Now, as you can see, this is going to take me longer than 5 minutes, which, you know, but still I need to do this to pay for the crates. Alright, now this guy right here is, yeah, this is one of the stationary targets. Yeah, I went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, it's right up in this little alleyway here. Headshot. So that's 3 of the targets done for there. So we've got 1 left. And we're going to see you over there. Okay, no, apparently I didn't put, I guess I didn't edit that. I just left the whole drive in. Okay. I can see on the timeline there was an edit there. I guess maybe I decided not to cut it out. I don't know. Oh, it's a mobile target. I'm gonna have to chase it down. Fun. It's like I'm killing everyone but the target in the car. Jeez. This dude's just driving like crazy with 3 corpses in the car with him, I guess. Come on. There we go. Well, it must be one of those Cowperico trees.
Anything you need, boss.
You gotta love how the characters get shot like in the lung and the heart and just, you know, no big deal. I mean, this is like really early on too.
You thought about giving me some shares, boss? Hi there.
What do you need? Let me know what you want, and I'll tell the Pegasus people to get it ready. How do you choose between your children? Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
How do you choose between your children? Yeah, that's a handy thing to do if you need your car, like, you know, refreshed or, like, renewed or whatever, or you just need a car from the office. You can tell your assistant to have it brought around, which you can pull that from any garage.
This doesn't look good. They were meant to bring the goods in by ship, but the ship isn't moving. You'll need
Oh,
to take
God.
out the crew before bringing the goods to the warehouse.
Oh god, this one. Okay, so once again, I don't have a weaponized vehicle, so this crate mission is a pain in the ass. An absolute fucking pain in the ass. So I've got to take a dinghy, like a little boat out to, you know, in the ocean to go after these assholes. Which, if you own a submarine or are still doing crates for some reason, I recommend using the submarine for this. Because you can actually just take it out here and blow everything up to get the crates, and then use the Sparrow to ferry them. But anyway, we don't have that option here, so what we're going to have to do is do this the very, very, very hard way. And I believe I left all of this in here just for your entertainment value because, oh boy. This does not, I'm going to tell you now, this does not go well. I remember how frustrating this particular mission was. I remember this. See that? Just instantly dead. Instantly. I didn't have a chance. And that's about how this is going to go. Now notice I'm using the compact rifle. It's like the mini AK. Trying to take these guys out because it does hit harder than the machine pistol. But once I get close enough to actually try to shoot at them, I mean, they're going to take me down and like way before I can kill any of them. See? So there's going to be just a big pile of dead jet skis out here. Which at this point I'm just spraying, trying to either take down the boat or kill them. I mean, this is not easy. So that's, what, 2 deaths? 3? Because notice I even start getting close enough to try and figure out where they're at on the boat to shoot them. I'm dead. See, this is one of those scenarios where having a buzzard is really helpful because I could have just, like, you know, gotten within lock-on range and blown them up. Like three or four homing rockets, this would have been done. So I'm actually managing to shoot one of them, I think. Yep, nope. Shot down again. Dead as the fabled mackerel. And, yep, here we go again. So, if you know, yeah, this is like... I mean, it's funny to watch it now, but at the time, this is so goddamn frustrating. Because I'm so low rank, I have, like, no health. I mean, because your max health is determined by your rank. I haven't even gotten... I don't think at this point I've gotten my first boost to max health yet. I actually killed one of them there, finally. Because I don't think I'm even ranked 20 by this point. Man. Yep, see that? Picked off. Like, don't have a chance. Now I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try using a grenade. Which I overshot it, and I got killed again. I'm not even keeping count of the deaths. It's just there's too many. So now I'm trying to use this boat for a little bit of cover. Yep, see that? Dead again. I think there's only one, maybe two guys left on that boat, but it's, I mean, they've got computer aiming, so it's like they can, you know, take me down so easily, but I can barely manage to hit them. Because I'm like even trying to sit still, I'm still drifting in the water and bobbing up and down. But they can hit me with perfect accuracy. There's one of them down. Okay. Yep, so now we're trying to destroy the boat and use hand grenades. There we go. Now notice we got like a timer going on how long we got to collect the cargo. We got to pick up a crate within at least that time limit, otherwise it's going to time out the mission. So now we managed to survive. We managed to finally take them down. Now what I had to do here was call in my Pegasus chopper, and I had to come back to land and run all the way across that airfield with no stamina. That's why there's an edit there, because that took forever to get back up on land and then get to, you know, run up here. But now that I got the helicopter, I'll be able to finish this relatively quickly. And I'm going to show you how you can pick up crates on the water with a helicopter, as long as you're careful. But yeah, that was a painful run right there. This whole source mission was very, very aggravating. Oh no. I always keep saying Pegasus reclaiming this vehicle, but it never happens until it's actually destroyed. I don't know what's up with that. It's probably just a glitch in the game or something. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, the Pegasus chopper, it got destroyed, that's right. So they did reclaim the vehicle, I guess.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
You know, on my headphones that is very loud. Oh, God. Alright, so pick up another helicopter. My dude goes through helicopters way too quick. Alright, and off to pick up the next crate. So now we're back here at the crates, and now watch what I'm going to do. This is what I call like the helicopter dunk, because it's kind of like you're barely dunking a cookie in a glass of milk is the idea. You just want to barely touch. Yeah, see that? I didn't completely crash into the water, but I did get low enough to pick up the crate. With the landing skids on the bottom of the chopper just to touch the crate, but not go completely submerged. You got to be very, very careful. It takes just like a feathering of the throttle versus of the like R2 and L2 buttons, like the left trigger and right trigger, or whatever your throttle up and down is on this, whatever you're playing on. It takes a very, very careful piloting to do that, but it is possible. You just got to make sure you don't completely set the helicopter all the way down in the water. You just want to skim the surface enough to pick up the crate, so you got to just be ever so cautious. So if you're a decent helicopter pilot, you can pick up the crates out of the water with a chopper. At least as long as it's like a nimble chopper like this, or the Sparrow, or the Buzzard, or even the Sea Sparrow, which actually can land on water because it has pontoons. But like try to do it with like a cargo bob or something, and not so much. That one's going to be a little harder to pull that off with because it just tends to plop on you because it's a big, heavy chopper. Alright, we're gonna go do a quick little dunk and pick up the next one. Yeah, see, now I'm running out of time. I got time to deliver. And I love how she tells me we can't. It's like she's in charge of this. It's like, I'm your boss, Linda. I've got all the time I need. But of course, this is plenty of time to do this in a helicopter, but like after all that, if I was having to drive from the shore back to the warehouse and back out to shore and take the boat, I wouldn't have had enough time to finish this after dying that many times. It would have timed out. I might have gotten 2 crates maybe. There we go. See that there? Look at that. That's some good helicopter piloting, if I do say so myself. What do you think? Leave your opinion in the comments below. If anyone's watched this far. Oh. There we go. Just had to nudge just into that yellow circle. Alright, so that's our crate mission finally done. That was hellish. Man alive. Alright, so that's going to about do it for this episode. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. and we will catch you Black Cloaks in the next episode, when it looks like we might do the treasure. Bye.
Listen, this is Tony Prince. I'll cut straight to the chase. I heard you were a savvy investor, shall we say? Yes, I like that. A savvy investor.